right, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna first come to a comfortable seat of your choice. If you'd like to be closer to the earth, coming to a cross-legged, a kneel. If you'd like to stay in a chair, just making sure that you feel equal balance in both feet. So a good way to cue that up, feeling the ball of the big toe, little toe, heel of the foot, equally weighted as much as you can. And we're gonna move through a breathing technique called alternate nostril breathing. This is a really great and powerful breathing tool, not only to balance the right and left hemispheres of the brain, but it also seeks to help calm down the nervous system as well as start to bring some aid to allergies. If you are a person that suffers from seasonal allergies, it can be a really beneficial tool. So we're going to start by bringing the first right index finger and the middle finger to the third eye. So it's that place right in between the brows. A little bit of pressure, just so you know, in this region can be really helpful if we feel a little wound up, if we feel a little stressed, can start to bring down the energy to a more grounding place. And we're going to take the ring finger of the right hand and the pinky finger, and we're just going to apply a little bit of pressure to the left nostril. So we're going to feel that right thumb out in space to start, and we're just gently feeling the left palm resting on top of the left thigh. So how this is going to work, as you inhale, we're just breathing in through that right nostril. So let's start together. Inhale. And then start to hold the breath all the way at the top. We're going to close off the right nostril, begin to lift the ring finger, the pinky, and now begin to exhale out through the left nostril. It's the same concept, starting to breathe in through the left nostril this time. Full height of the inhale, close off the left, exhale out through the right. Again, full deep breath in through the right nostril. Close off right, exhale out through the left nostril. Inhale, sipping breath in through the left nostril. Close. Exhale out through the right nostril. Great. Keep going. Inhale through the right. Close. Exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. Close the left. Exhale, breath moves out through the right. Good. Let's do 2 more sets. Inhale right. Close. Exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. Close. Exhale out through the right. 1 more set. Inhale right. Close. Exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. Close. Exhale out through the right. Great work. Starting to bring that right palm to rest on top of the right thigh. Take a moment to reset. Center into that equal weight in the sits bones. And then let's start to lift the gaze if the eyes were closed, and we're just begin to create some circles through the wrists. So just starting to bring attention to sensation as you're making this subtle, gentle movement. And whatever direction you chose for that first wave, we're going to begin to reverse it. So whatever direction is the opposite of what you were just exploring. Good. Again, bringing note to what that sensation feels like in the wrists. Excellent. Now start to interlace the fingers right in front of the heart, and then we're going to flip the palms so that they're facing away from you. Start to press the palms away from the chest, and then we're going to take your next inhale, lifting the arms up overhead, and as you do so, start to lift the shoulders high towards the ears. And then taking another inhale, and then as you exhale, slowly feel the shoulders draw down the back. You can use an active breath or just through the nose. Again, inhale, press the palms up overhead, shoulders towards the ears. And exhale, slowly rolling the shoulders down and away from the ears. Good. We'll do about 3 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, really soften shoulders down the back. 2 more. Inhale, lift, press. Find that max. And then exhale, shoulders draw away from the ears. Good. Lengthen through the side body. Inhale. And then exhale, shoulders draw away from the ears. Great. Now just take a moment to separate the fingers. We're just going to pause in a cactus shape here for a moment. Drawing the elbows a little more forward. Energy through the fingers. Let's take a cleansing breath here. Inhale. And exhale, open mouth. Wonderful. Take the palms down. If you are in a seat down at the earth, we're going to start to slowly come up to standing. If you're in that chair, also meet us up there. All right, so as you come to a standing posture, let's find a pretty deep bend in the knees. And then we're just going to slowly bring the torso forward. So we're coming into what's called a forward hang. Now I'm going to face the side here so you can see. Your choice to bring the hands down to the earth. If you feel like you want to bring your hands to opposite elbows, that's also a nice choice. And for a moment here, we're just focusing on feeling any extra energy drain out through the head, any tension at the back of the neck. And if it feels good to rock from side to side, you can start to engage in that subtle movement, that subtle flow. And just again, noticing sensation. Where do you feel it? Tapping into the backs of the calves, the backs of the hamstrings here. And then just start to feel your weight shift a little more towards the balls of the toes. If you feel like you need some added balance, if you were clasping the elbows, start to bring the hands down. And we're going to begin to come into a halfway lift. So start to take your hands to the shins or the tops of the thighs. Now what we're trying to focus on here is really releasing any low back tension. So as we're feeling into this, see if you can pull the navel in towards the spine a little bit more, and then drawing the shoulders down away. And the crown of the head is reaching forward, so try not to break that line in the neck. And we'll just take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees deeper, release, forward fold. We're going to do one more like that. Inhale, start to lift the torso, engage your abdominals, drawing the shoulders down and away. And taking one more inhale. And exhale, slowly bow forward. Now find a very deep bend in the knees, interlace the fingers behind the back of the head, and then really slowly begin to roll all the way up to standing. One vertebrae at a time, no rushing, till eventually we come up to a place of standing. I'm going to face you for a moment, so we're going to feel that same energy as we were when we were seated. So the elbows drawing out. Let's come back into that cactus shape. Good. Now find a pretty deep bend in the knees. We're going to start to shift the weight back slightly towards the heels, and then the arms reach forward. We're coming into what's called chair pose. So if you're a yogi, you will know this term. So we're finding what we call a counterbalance. So we're trusting that the weight coming back in the heels gives us balance by the arms reaching forward. Find again that slight pulling into the navel. Good. So we're hoping to feel some heat generate through the tops of the thighs. This pose is really great. If you're feeling dull in your day, you need to wake up. One more inhale. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do one more. Weight in the backs of the heels, arms reaching forward, chair pose. Realize I kept you in that first one a little longer, so give yourself a nice deep breath for this last one. Impressive. Inhale and exhale, release. Bend the knees. Let's roll back up to standing and just take a moment to pause. The palms are facing forward and just close the eyes for a moment. Feel the natural energy of your body, tuning into your environment, sound, sensation, light.